So I want to go over today. It's Tuesday, October 21st, and went out to Dash. I really just wanted to kind of put like maybe $50 in there. So went out it was 9:30. I was looking at the map and it was dead everywhere, but just figured I'd go. So I think I went out at 9:30, maybe a little bit later, but no, about 9:30. So 9:36, get this 425. I'm going straight to McDonald's again. Just going McDonald's at this point in time. It's kind of paying off a little bit. But 425, 1.2 miles, delivered by 9:45. Get there at 9:47, a couple minutes late. That's too bad, but I don't try it there. So 9:47, 5 minutes later, I get this 434 for 2.9 miles. I wasn't going to take this. I took the screenshot and then I looked at the item and it was a pregnancy test. So I actually did take this order. Things go a little awry here too, but so 2.9 miles. I got to go all the way to the store and come about halfway back. Not bad, but so when I got there though, they didn't have the pregnancy test or any pregnancy test, so had to cancel the order. But I felt bad for this person. I really wanted to deliver that. It's a pregnancy test. It's not like a 12-pack of beer, which I would deliver too. But so they gave me 217. It ended up being like 267 or something like that. But so I went to CVS to look for a pregnancy test, and I was gonna message her back. I'm like, hey, I found one here. I'll buy it for you. It was only like $5.95, and I'll bring it to you. Just give me money. I'll get you that. But since I canceled this order, it did not let me message her anymore. So I was trying to do a good deed, actually, but it didn't work out for me financially for sure. So anyway, it's 10:01. 9 minutes later, I get this 325 for 2.6 miles. Horrible order, but at the same time, I also need to drop off some stuff that someone left at my house. Anyway, I drop off some stuff up there. And this is a shortcut too, so it was not 2.6 miles. So I took that country coffee and dropped off some stuff at my friend's house and delivered by 10:24 on this one, 10:18. So that was a definite shortcut. They were ready too, so that worked out. So I got that thing going. I was trying to get a haircut today too, and that comes later, but so it's 10:18 right now. 2 minutes later, oh yeah, just notices like 5 to 15 minutes. I'm like, oh man, this could be a slow day. So I was trying to find my way to the barbershop kind of after this is another task. Kind of the more important one. My hair was getting out of control. So 10:20, 10:29, got this $5 at 7-Eleven. It's funny because I was driving there anyway to go to 7-Eleven, and right when I was there, I got this order. So I got to buy what I wanted and got this order. So I was kind of fortunate, actually. Delivered by 10:38 because the morning was pretty slow. So delivered by 10:38, bought my stuff, still got there on time, and $5, $3 tip. Good on you. So 10:43, I get this 425 from Rue. Very slow food cart in town, but I was kind of getting orders. No, I took this anyway. Delivered by 10:53. Another funny thing is this person orders from about 1/3 of my Rue deliveries are to that house there. It's really close, so but they take a while. So delivered by 10:53. Got 11:01. I don't even think that person cares. They know, I mean, they know. So, and it was fresh. It was hot as heck when it got there. So 11:03 or 11:01. I'm sorry. In my Dash. So, an hour 33 minutes for 16.75. It turns out to be like just over $11 an hour. Only an hour and a half, but the barbershop is close, so I'm going to the barbershop, and I actually get there. So it's 11:05 right now. And okay, so I get to the barbershop and she lets me in. It's a long story too. I don't want to go into that, but I got in, got a haircut, and only like 15 minutes later, I'm back out. I check the offers or the landscape, and it's not busy anywhere. So I'm like, wow, at least I got a couple errands done. So 11:18, 11:19, excuse me, just shows 11 to 21 minutes. So I'm like, man, I'm in trouble today. It's Tuesday, but whatever. I'm out here charging. I'm getting stuff done at least for myself. So it's 11:19, 11:21. I get it $6 for 2.2 miles. Definitely take that. I was actually at McDonald's. I've been hawking McDonald's. If you guys watched my last video, I'm trying this. So, but Dairy Queen is a block away, a small block away too. So, delivered by 11:34 there. Got there at 11:33. Good on them. Good enough, man. I mean, fair enough. $4 tip. That's pretty good. 11:33. A minute later, it just shows 12 to 22 minutes. It's like, ooh, man. I'm going to quit complaining about this because there's a point later on in this video I'm going to make that someone pointed out to me, and it's a pretty good point too. So anyway, it's 11:34. The wait time is long, or estimated wait time is long, but 6 minutes later I get the 675 for 3.6 miles. It's actually going out of the zone, but barely, but it's not a good order. But my girlfriend this morning had told me, hey, she's like, hey, they got a new gas station up there. They got a new Wild Rooster or something, some restaurant, and they're building up there. It's going to be a new little complex up there. It's funny. Poor Prineville. If you're from Prineville and you're old school, you don't like the growth, and that is growth. The reason why is because Facebook is up there, and I took a couple pictures later. They're not good, but I'll show you about that. I think it's the biggest server in the United States. If not, it's close. It's massive. It's crazy. The pictures do not do it justice. But anyway, I took this order. It was handed to me with a pin, delivered by 11:55. I don't know why I took this. So it was only going to take me about 6 minutes to get there. I know it's a long distance, 3.6 miles, but it is highway. I mean, it's bam, you're up there, but it's miles on your car. I don't like to do that too much, but so anyway, yeah, here's the pictures. I mean, I wish I could show you more. It's like Boeing. That's not even big enough. I know there's dumpsters in the way there. So it's such a massive complex. It's crazy. And it's kind of hidden, but it's not anymore. It's not going to be. Anyway, that's Facebook, probably the largest server in the United States, Prineville, Oregon. So anyway, deliver that. It's 11:59 now. $4.75 tip, good enough. I had to wait a little while. Like I said, it was a hand-it-to-me pin, and they were just coming on lunch. It took a while to come out, but I wasn't really that worried. I was kind of like in tourist mode at this point. So 11:59, come back down the hill, get this $4, Dairy Queen again. I was actually heading east right there to my spot I usually go to. I was going to try like grocery outlet and some other spots, not McDonald's, but they drew me back there. So delivered by 12:19, got there at 12:20, $2 tip, good enough, I guess. And then I got an order right away, $5 McDonald's, 1.9 miles. Yeah, we'll take that. I think they were on time. They're okay today, actually. Delivered by 12:32, 12:31. That's good enough for government work right there. So 12:39, about 8 minutes later, get 475, 2.1 miles. Taco Bell always scares me, but I'll do that. And I got an ad on here, I know it. Delivered by 12:50, that doesn't really matter though. And they added on. And they weren't ready with the other order anyway. By the time this one was ready, so I'm like, I'll take it. Someone might get screwed here. I'm sorry, customers, but sometimes Dashers do that. I mean, I'll take $9.50 for sitting at Taco Bell for kind of too long, probably. But so deliver that one by 12:58, and yeah, I didn't get there till 1:10. So probably got a bad review on one of those. I haven't looked yet, but so it is 1:10. Then I look at the map. It's 12 to 22 minutes again. I'm kind of getting some orders. It's keeping me alive at least. So on the day, but this is near Ace Hardware, and that on the left, I don't even think that was McDonald's at the time. So kind of strange at 1:10, but it's the lunch rush is over. Someone's ordering Ace Hardware, whatever. 110. 8 minutes later, get 625 for 2.6 miles. Dairy Queen. I'll take that. Took it. And delivered by 133. 129. Nice. Good on you, Dairy Queen. 425 tip. Pretty good. I'll take that. So it's 129 now. 151. Whew, took a while. 871 for 9.5 miles. I was at McDonald's waiting too. You can hardly tell because that is so far off. Anyway, it's just so far off. So 9.5 miles for $8.71. You know I'm not taking that. I don't really want to go off on this one too much because I want to make this video a little shorter, but that's putting 20 miles on your car for too much. And fuel. So, but to each his own. So I went to 7-Eleven though to see who would take that order. And it's funny because it was a real nice old lady. I don't know her that well. I don't hate her though. And she's really nice to the employees when I see her pick up stuff. And I'm like, man, you shouldn't be taking those orders. But hey, having minivan, probably gets good mileage. But I'll see you in about an hour or 50 minutes, probably at the very least. But anyway, she picked it up. But then right away, what is it, 11:51 or 1:51? Sorry. I was watching. That was when I got the order at McDonald's, so I ran over and saw her get it, and then I got this. Now this is a better order. $3.79 for 1 mile. I know it sounds lame. It's $3.79, but I'm not traveling 9.5 miles away for $8.71. In a mile, I can pick up $3.79. Kind of petty. They add up, I'm telling you. So, yeah, I like that lady too. I'm not going to ever say anything to her, but so it's 156 at this point. Delivered by 206. Got there 203. The funny thing is, though, I didn't make 871 probably in that 50 minutes, so maybe she was right, I don't know. But I did take this $3.50 for 0.2 miles from McDonald's. God, that was so close. I forget how. That's ridiculous. But anyway, delivered by 231. Got there at 235. Obviously took them a while. But yeah, these $3 orders, when they don't work out time-wise while you're at a restaurant, wait time, they are annoying. They get annoying. You'll wait for like a $6.50, $7 order in this area anyway, and be like, I'm not wasting. Yeah, I don't know. It's a different breed. You gotta just kind of assess where you're at and what kind of orders you want to take. So, 235 anyway. I think it's 1 to 4 minutes. This is interesting to note because near Chubby Chicken Renegades. So they have not been in business for 3 months. I've gone over this in another video. I don't know why DoorDash still puts these places on there. They're not there. It's just not an entity. So I don't get how that happens. But anyway, it's 2:35 now. 2:47 I end my dash. So on this one, it was 3 hours and 28 minutes. Active, an hour and 50 minutes. $45. Ends up being like $12.50 an hour on this one. So days, it's just grinding it out here. It's strange, but anyway. So I just go home and eat lunch and watch some TV. Actually, right after this, so it's 2:47. Yeah, and then I check it and said 20 to 30 minute wait time. So that's an easy go home and eat and watch some TV and maybe even take a nap. I was pretty tired after I had lunch, to be quite honest. So, but it's 2:48. Later on, I get on 3 o'clock. I look, and it's still 20 to 30 minutes. I'm still at home. I think I stayed online here. I know I did, just to see if I got a good order. I got nothing for a while, but then restarted. Then here's a good reply about this wait time, 20 to 30 minutes. So, what is it? Miss Lyricist, very good point. She's like, from what a rep told me, they forecast what they think will happen. That makes sense to me. So they can put schedules ahead of time, blah, blah, blah. They should adjust it in real time, though, so drivers know if they should, end shift or not. They don't want to do that. But it makes sense that they forecast that. They have AI or algorithms. They're obviously smart. DoorDash is one of the best companies really on the planet. It's crazy. We're just pawns for sure. But anyway, so she posts that. So 3:45, I guess, right around I think it was right away. I went to McDonald's, and there it is, $6, zero point 0.4 miles. What's weird is they routed me. It wasn't even 0.4. It was 1 block away. If you look at it, look at the street on the right there. It's 1 block away and to the left. And I remember this address. I shouldn't say it, but it's funny because, yeah, that's not 0.4 miles. It's like I could run that there. So anyway, delivered that on time, I'm sure. 3:55, and I was pretty much the only person at McDonald's at this point, I believe. I'm like, I got to get back there, and they're just sending me short orders. It's fine. 3:55, get what 3:59, get an order, $5, zero point 0.4 miles. They also reroute me the same direction. What's ironic is this was right next door. There's a duplex there, and like I said, I don't want to say the numbers, but they were literally, maybe the guy saw me delivering and was like, I'll need some McDonald's too. So right away, just same place, same exact parking spot. So 3:59. Oh yeah, there you got there at 4:06, 4:05. Sorry, and then 4:07. I get $4.08 McDonald's. They're like feeding me. It's cool. I almost wanted to take a nap. I'm glad I didn't. Delivered by 4:16. Got there at 4:14. Took a while, I guess. 9 minutes later, got this 3:50 from McDonald's. Questionable, but whatever. I'll do it. There's still no drivers around. Kind of taking me away, but I'm going to come back to McDonald's at this point, I'm thinking. So delivered by 4:34. Got there 4:36. A little late. That sucks. It was a small order, too. And 4:36. On my way back to McDonald's, I get this from Rue. Slow cart. 8:42, 3.6 miles. Not the best, but good enough, man. I mean, I'll take that. It's getting late in the day. I kind of just want to be off at this point. So delivered by 4:55 on that one. Wow, 4:53. Good on them. Good on you, Rue. I think that was only like fish and chips. So just fry that stuff and some fries and let's go. So 4:53, 6 minutes later, get a 4:25, again from Rue, 1.6. It's a lower dollar amount, so I'm a little weary. If you notice, the blue dot on the screen is pretty well disconnected from where they first gave me that order, which is the end of the black dot, or the black line. So it took me a while. I'm like, I'll do it. And I think this one was ready. Delivered by 5:13. Look at that, 5:07. It was ready that time. So that's what I'm talking about. 6:11. Did it take that long? 5:07. Oh no, 5:11. I'm sorry. I got a $4 for a power market, which is like a Chevron. Again, they're trying to reroute me in a different way. Look at the map. I mean, it's less than 0.9 miles. It's like right there. I could probably run that to them too. So delivered by 5:20. It was ready. Got there at 5:16. Thank you. I never go there. I mean, it just doesn't pop up a lot. So at least we're keeping busy. And it is 5. It's a dinner hour or whatever. So 5:16 now. 1 minute later, get this. Questionable, but doable. 7 items. Alcohol. Did this. I kind of forget what it was that they got other than alcohol, but who cares? The line was long too. Oh man, and my girlfriend had she was dashing too, and she was killing it. She was in grocery outlet and they're just sending her orders. At one point she had 5 orders in her car. I'm not smart enough to do that. I can't do that. But she sent me her dash summary. I'll show it to you here shortly. So 8:52 anyway for 4 miles. 7 items. I do that. I'm having a good night. It's getting late. I'm making a little bit of money at least. So I delivered that by 5:45. Got there 5:46. Bad on me. Actually the line was really long. I remember complaining to her. I'm like, you're getting all these orders. I'm here now. I'm in back up in the aisle. Like 5th in row. They only had 3 cashiers. They changed it, but I was bitter. I got over it. and I should be happy for her because she needs it more than I do. So anyway, $3.50 tip, good enough. Got there somewhat on time, amazingly. So 5:46, 5:49, 7:56 for 2.9 miles, 2 orders. I took this, and I was almost thinking about unassigning, but I'm like, you know what, whatever. It's 3 miles for 7. Someone's gonna wait. So I went to 7-Eleven, and it was a pizza. It was one item of pizza. They hadn't even put it in the oven. She's like, yeah, we gotta cook that. I'm like, well, I'll go over to the Magic Munchies, which isn't really that far. And he's normally slow because it's a smash burger place, but they were ready and hot. I was like, oh, cool. Went back to 7-Eleven. They just bagged that up and delivered both those. So delivered by 6:10. Oh, this is when my girlfriend sent me this. Look at that. 2.5 hours, basically. $72. She just, the grocery orders just, when we're out together, not together, but at the same time, she'll get all the grocery orders. And they just stack them on her. She's quick and good at it. So, yeah, she made $72 in 2.5 hours. I'm going over this long video, and she's putting me to shame. Anyway, deliver that by 6:10. I think I got there by 6:10. Yeah, 6:06. So, $5 tip, $2 tip, good enough. So it's 6:06, 8:34 for 4.4 miles. So. Taco Bell and pizza. One of these is going to be slow. Both of them might be. So the first pickup was Taco Bell. And I went there, and I kind of knew the guy. He was the house up top there to the left, which is much closer to my house. And I'm like, I recall that name. He probably tips well enough for me to deliver to him. And it was ready. So I grabbed that for sure. And then I went to Pizza Hut, and they're like, like 5 minutes. Even after I was traveled all the way to Taco Bell, I'm like, nope. I just almost want to go home at this point. So, and 4.4 miles. Not sure that's true, but anyway, it would have been if I guess I would have gone all the way down to that bottom house. So I got to Pizza Hut though, and I unassigned that one. I unassigned right here. I picked. Sorry, Haley. I mean, you're actually a pretty good tipper. I don't know why I did that. Issue with store. Unassigned with no pay. And my completion rate dropped to 98%. Boom, we're done. Unassigned order, blah, blah, blah. I entered all that. And it turned out to be only $2 tip for the Taco Bell. So it kind of got screwed there. And I'm heading home. I actually get an order right away. 6:20. Yeah, right away. So it gifted me $4.50. So it kind of paid for that other offer. Go to 7-Eleven. Deliver, it's 2 miles away. About the same mileage. It's kind of a wash on those things. Maybe I got lucky, maybe I didn't. But so I delivered by 6:33. I got there at 6:29. I think that was my last order of the day too. Yeah, thank goodness. So, but the last dash was pretty good. I mean, dash time. I'm not gonna say good, but good for the time. So, 2 hours 50 minutes, almost 3 hours. And active 2 hours 10 minutes, so that's good. $60 basically. So when we go over the day, the first dash kind of sucked. It was about $11 an hour, over $11 for that hour and 33 minutes. But I did get some things accomplished and ran some errands, so it's kind of deceiving on that one. But that's dash time. So then the next dash was 44, 45 almost. For 3.5 hours, that turned out to be like $12.50. Not that good. 9 deliveries on that one. Dash pay 18, customer tips 26. That's really not a good ratio. And then the last one was, it's not a good ratio either on DoorDash pay to customer tips up there, 25 to 34. But I felt busier. It felt like I made more. And I was kind of jealous of my girlfriend making all that cash. But at the end of the day, it comes out to, I worked 7 hours and 45 minutes for $124, and it was about $16 an hour on the day. So for a Tuesday, I guess it's not bad. That was seemed like a long video there. I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys are doing well. Peace out, and I hope you enjoy some new videos coming up too. Bye.